Hi, this is Daniel, and you're listening to English Unlocked. Today we practice daily routine sentences in slow, clear English. Just listen and relax. I wake up in the morning. I stay in bed for a moment. I open my eyes and take a deep breath. I get out of bed. I make my bed. I go to the bathroom. I wash my face. I brush my teeth. I look in the mirror. I go to the kitchen. I make coffee or tea. I prepare a simple breakfast. I eat slowly. I drink water. I don't rush. After breakfast, I check my phone. I read messages. I look at my plans for the day. I start my work. I sit at my desk. I turn on my computer. I focus on my tasks. I work step by step. I take short breaks. I stand up. I stretch my body. I drink some water. I continue working. I answer emails. I finish small tasks. At midday, I have lunch. I eat something simple. I feel more relaxed. After lunch, I go back to work. I stay focused. I don't hurry. In the afternoon, I feel a little tired. I slow down. I take a deep breath. I finish my work. I close my computer. I get ready to leave. I go outside. I take a short walk. I look around. I come back home. I take off my shoes. I relax for a moment. I prepare dinner. I eat calmly. I enjoy the evening. I take a shower. I put my phone away. I get ready for bed. I lie down. I close my eyes. The day is over. Now, just listen. In the evening, I slow down. I don't rush anymore. I change my clothes. I wash my hands. I take a deep breath. Sometimes I cook dinner. Sometimes I order food. I keep it simple. I eat and relax. I sit quietly. I enjoy the calm time. After dinner, I clean the table. I put dishes away. I don't hurry. I check my phone again. I answer a few messages. I don't stay online for long. Now listen and repeat. I finish my day. I slow down. I relax at home. Good. In the evening, I do small things. I read a book. I listen to music. I watch something simple. I like quiet evenings. They help me rest. Now listen to this short story. It is evening. I come home after work. I feel tired but calm. I change my clothes. I make dinner. I eat slowly. I sit on the sofa. I breathe deeply. The day feels complete. Now, back to listening. At night, I prepare for the next day. I choose my clothes. I check my plans. I don't think too much. Tomorrow will come. I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. I turn off the lights. I go to bed. Now listen and repeat. I prepare for tomorrow. I go to bed. I rest my body. Good. Every day has a routine. It helps us feel stable. It helps us feel calm. Some days are busy. Some days are quiet. That is normal. English can be part of your routine too. You can listen every day. You can learn slowly. Let's continue with the day. In the morning, I wake up at the same time. A routine helps me feel calm. I don't check my phone right away. I take a moment for myself. I stretch my arms. I stretch my back. I feel my body wake up. Now listen and repeat. I wake up calmly. I take my time. I start my day slowly. Good. During the day, I try to stay focused. I do one task at a time. I don't multitask too much. When I feel stressed, I pause. I breathe in. I breathe out. Small pauses are important. I drink water. I stand up. I move my body. Now listen to this short story. It is daytime. I am working. I finish one task. Then I start the next one. I don't rush. I stay calm. When I feel tired, I take a break. I look out the window. I breathe slowly. Then I continue. Now back to listening. In the afternoon, the day feels slower. My energy changes. I adjust my pace. I do easier tasks. I remind myself, it is okay to slow down. Now listen and repeat. I take a break. I slow down. I continue calmly. Good. At the end of the day, I look back. I think about what I did. I don't judge myself. I just notice. Some things went well. Some things were difficult. That is part of daily life. Routine is not about perfection. It is about balance. English can fit into your routine. A little listening every day is enough. You don't need to study for hours. Just a few minutes helps. Listening builds understanding. Slow listening builds confidence. You are learning step by step, day by day. Let's keep listening. Every day has simple moments. These moments build our routine. In the morning, I prepare for the day. In the afternoon, I work and focus. In the evening, I slow down. Routine gives structure. Structure gives calm. Now listen and repeat. I follow my routine. I feel more organized. I feel more calm. Good. During the day, I meet people. I say hello. I have short conversations. I listen carefully. I answer simply. Daily English is often simple. It doesn't need difficult words. Now listen to this short story. It is a normal day. I wake up, eat breakfast, and go to work. I talk to people. I answer questions. I do my tasks. I take breaks. I drink water. I breathe. In the evening, I come home. I relax. The day feels complete. Now back to listening. Some days are different. That is okay. When my routine changes, I adapt. I stay flexible. Now listen and repeat. My routine changes. I adapt easily. I stay calm. Good. At home, I do small tasks. I clean a little. I organize my space. A clean space helps my mind feel calm. I prepare things for tomorrow. I check my plans. I feel ready. Daily routine is not strict. It is supportive. It helps us move through the day. It helps us save energy. English learning can be part of this routine. A little listening every day is enough. You don't need long lessons. You don't need stress. Just listening. Just repetition. Just time. You are building a habit. Habits grow slowly. Let's continue calmly. Routine is made of small actions. We often don't notice them, but they shape our day. In the morning, I open the window. I let fresh air inside. I feel more awake. I choose what to wear. I dress comfortably. I feel ready to leave. Now listen and repeat. I open the window. I choose my clothes. I feel ready. Good. When I leave home, I lock the door. I check my keys. I start my day outside. I walk or take transport. I look around. I listen to sounds. The day begins. At work, I greet people. I say hello. I smile. Simple words are enough. Now listen to this short story. It is morning. I leave my home. The street is busy. People are moving. I walk calmly. I don't rush. I arrive at my place. I start my work. Now back to listening. During the day, I make small decisions. What to do first. What to do later. I organize my time. I stay flexible. When something changes, I adjust. I don't panic. Now listen and repeat. I organize my time. I stay flexible. I adjust calmly. Good. In the afternoon, I check my progress. I see what is done. I see what is left. I don't blame myself. I just continue. Small steps matter. At home, I like simple routines. They help me relax. I prepare food. I clean a little. I rest. Routine creates comfort. Comfort creates balance. Learning English can be simple too. It doesn't need pressure. Listening is enough. Listening every day builds confidence. You don't need perfect days. You just need regular ones. Day by day. Step by step. Let's keep going. Daily routine helps us feel grounded. It gives the day a rhythm. In the morning, I like quiet moments. In the afternoon, I stay active. In the evening, I slow down again. Now listen and repeat. I start my day calmly. I stay active during the day. I slow down in the evening. Good. During the day, I solve small problems. I make choices. I learn from experience. Not everything goes as planned. That is normal. When something is difficult, I pause. I breathe. I think clearly. Now listen to this short story. It is a normal working day. I have a plan. Some things go well. Some things change. I stay calm. I adjust my plan. The day continues. Now back to listening. I check the time. I manage my tasks. I don't rush to finish everything. I focus on what is important. Now listen and repeat. I manage my time. I focus on important things. I move step by step. Good. In the afternoon, I feel the day slowing down. My energy is different. I choose easier tasks. I save energy. This is part of a healthy routine. After work, I disconnect. I leave work behind. I don't think about tasks anymore. I give my mind a break. Now listen. I finish my workday. I disconnect. I relax. Good. At home, I enjoy simple things. A quiet room. A warm drink. These small moments matter. Routine is not boring. Routine is supportive. It helps us take care of ourselves. English learning can be part of this care. Listening without stress. Listening without pressure. You don't need to understand every word. Understanding comes with time. Your routine builds consistency. Consistency builds progress. Slow progress is real progress. Day after day. Routine after routine. Let's continue. Every routine has pauses. These pauses are important. They help the body rest. They help the mind reset. Now listen and repeat. I take a pause. I breathe slowly. I reset my mind. Good. During the day, I notice my energy. Sometimes it is high. Sometimes it is low. I respect these changes. I don't fight them. When I feel tired, I slow down. When I feel focused, I work. Now listen to this short story. It is afternoon. I feel a little tired. I stop working for a moment. I stand up. I stretch. I breathe in deeply. I breathe out slowly. After a short pause, I feel better. I return to my tasks. Now back to listening. Routine is not about doing more. It is about doing things in a healthy way. Small breaks make a big difference. Now listen and repeat. I take breaks. I respect my energy. I work calmly. Good. At the end of the day, I reflect quietly. I think about what I did. I don't criticize myself. I just notice. Some tasks are finished. Some tasks can wait. That is okay. Routine teaches patience. It teaches balance. At home, I create a calm space. I turn off noise. I reduce distractions. I allow myself to rest. Now listen. I create calm. I rest my body. I rest my mind. Good. Daily routine is personal. Everyone has a different rhythm. There is no perfect routine. There is only your routine. Learning English fits into this rhythm. A few minutes of listening is enough. You don't need to rush. You don't need to compare yourself. You are moving forward. One day. One routine. One step at a time. Let's keep listening. Routine also includes rest. Rest is part of the day. Without rest, the routine feels heavy. With rest, it feels balanced. Now listen and repeat. I allow myself to rest. I don't feel guilty. I recharge my energy. Good. During the day, I switch between activity and rest. I work. Then I pause. This rhythm helps me stay focused longer. Now listen to this short story. It is a busy day. I have many things to do. I work for a while. Then I stop. I drink water. I look outside. After a short rest, I feel clearer. I continue calmly. Now back to listening. In the evening, rest becomes more important. The body needs recovery. I choose calm activities. I avoid stress. Now listen and repeat. I choose calm. I slow down. I recover. Good. Routine helps us take care of our health. It reminds us to eat. It reminds us to move. It reminds us to rest. Small habits protect our energy. At home, I notice what helps me relax. Soft light. Quiet sounds. Comfortable space. I keep these things in my routine. Now listen. I take care of myself. I protect my energy. I feel balanced. Good. Daily routine changes over time. What works today may change tomorrow. That is normal. We adapt. We learn. We adjust. Routine is flexible. It grows with us. Learning English is the same. Some days are easy. Some days are harder. But listening every day builds familiarity. Familiarity builds confidence. You start to recognize words. You start to understand more. Slowly. Naturally. Routine makes learning part of life. Not a task. Not pressure. Just a normal part of the day. And this is how progress happens. Let's continue. Routine also helps us feel safe. When we know what comes next, the mind relaxes. Simple habits create stability. Now listen and repeat. I follow my routine. I feel more stable. I feel more confident. Good. In daily life, many things repeat. We wake up. We eat. We work. We rest. These repetitions give structure to the day. Now listen to this short story. It is a normal weekday. I wake up and get ready. I follow the same steps. I don't need to think too much. This makes my morning easier. I save energy. Now back to listening. During the day, routine helps me make decisions faster. I don't question every small step. I know what to do next. Now listen and repeat. I know my next step. I move forward calmly. I trust my routine. Good. Sometimes routine feels boring. That can happen. When this happens, I make small changes. I change the order. I change the place. Small changes keep the routine alive. Now listen to this example. One day, I take a different route. I see new things. The routine stays, but it feels fresh. Now back to listening. Routine supports productivity. It also supports rest. It helps balance work and life. At home, I enjoy predictable moments. Dinner, quiet time, sleep. These moments help me recover. Now listen and repeat. I enjoy quiet moments. I recover my energy. I prepare for tomorrow. Good. Daily routine teaches discipline, but also kindness to yourself. You don't need to be strict. You need to be consistent. Consistency is more important than intensity. Learning English works the same way. Listening every day, even a little, creates progress. You hear familiar words. You feel more comfortable. You stop feeling nervous. Routine removes pressure. You don't force learning. You let it happen. Day by day. Routine by routine. This is how confidence grows. Let's go on. Routine helps us save mental energy. When things are familiar, the mind feels lighter. We don't need to decide everything again and again. Now listen and repeat. I follow familiar steps. I feel less stress. I feel more calm. Good. In the morning, routine helps me start without pressure. I know what comes next. I don't rush. I move smoothly from one step to another. Now listen to this short story. It is early morning. I wake up. I follow my usual steps. I don't think too much. Because of this, my morning feels easy. I feel ready for the day. Now back to listening. During the day, routine supports focus. I know when to work. I know when to rest. This balance protects my energy. Now listen and repeat. I focus when it is time to work. I rest when it is time to rest. Good. Sometimes life interrupts the routine. Unexpected things happen. When this happens, I stay flexible. I adjust. Routine is a guide, not a rule. Now listen to this example. One day, plans change. I accept it. I do what I can. I let the rest go. Now back to listening. In the evening, routine helps me slow down. It tells my body that the day is ending. I turn off bright lights. I reduce noise. These signals help me relax. Now listen and repeat. I slow down in the evening. I prepare my body for rest. Good. Daily routine connects the whole day. Morning, afternoon, and evening work together. This connection brings balance. Learning English can follow the same rhythm. You listen a little. You repeat sometimes. You don't force progress. Over time, listening becomes natural. You recognize sounds. You understand more. Routine turns learning into a habit. Habits feel easier than tasks. You don't need motivation every day. Routine carries you forward. One small step. One normal day. This is how learning fits into life. You can pause here for a moment. Daily routine is made of small steps. You don't need to change everything at once. Small actions, repeated every day, create stability. Stability creates confidence. The same is true for learning English. When you listen regularly, English becomes familiar. The sounds feel normal. The words feel easier. You don't need to understand everything. Understanding grows with time. Routine helps you stay consistent. Consistency brings progress. Thank you for listening and spending this time with me. This was Daniel, and you were listening to English Unlocked. Make English a small part of your daily routine. And come back whenever you want to listen again. See you next time.